Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Aries EDC. So, a subscriber to the channel asked if I wanted to check out these knives, and he sent them over. So, let's check one of them out. All right, we're going to check out this one. This is the Compliance Knives Henchman. And this is the Tropic Thunder edition of the Henchman. Really cool fixed blade. They're calling it EDC, but I'll give you my opinion on that in a second. So let's kind of go over some of the things that we have. You have this nice tropical Hawaiian kydex. It's interesting because it kind of has that kind of basket weave type of carbon fiber look to it. Actually, it's well made. There's no rattling, anything. All the tension is here in the grip of the handle, which is why it's textured like that. I'll show you guys that in a second. You got the nice thumb ramp and plenty of holes for, adding any carry you want. Based on the website, they do not have these they don't come with a clip or anything, but you can add on a clip that you want, I believe. Sorry. And so let's check it out. So all the retention on the kydex is right here. Right before the screw, you can see the handle was right there, and the handle's right there, and yeah, it just clips in, makes it really well. So, all right, so let's look at the blade. So check that out. So Compliance Knives, they do small batch drops. They are custom maker, and they have several different models. This, again, is the Henchman. Really nice, long, stretched out drop point, kind of spear-looking blade. Very tactical. Awesome shape. They do everything looks like they are CNCing the blades out and then hand sharpening it. But you can see the lines in the blade right there. That is not a belt finish or anything. That looks like it's milled out. You got the skull on that side, and you got the Compliance Edge logo on the other. Done very well. No sharpening choil or anything, so you can see as the blade comes in and it terminates into the the plunge grind. But everything is nice and even and done really well. This is MagnaCut steel. So you got a positive on the MagnaCut. You got the Coyote Brown G10, or Coyote Tan. They did the nice texturing on there on the machine. Nice 4-finger grip. Some people don't like, you're going to put your fingers right here. Some people don't like that. I don't have issues with it as long as it's comfortable, which this is. They have not only textured this really well to get good grip, but they've also chamfered off and rounded everywhere where your hand goes on the handle. So it's done really well, and they actually rounded it going up into the spine and into the blade. So very comfortable, no jimping at all, which I don't really care about, but very comfortable in the hand. You can see you're going to get a full 4-finger grip, and it's a nice size blade. So let's look at some of the dimensions on this. Let's zoom in just a little bit. This is, according to their website, a 3.3 inches blade. So yeah, we're almost at 3 3/4 if you're going to measure from the tip all the way to back here. But the sharpening edge is about 3.3. But depending on who you're talking to, it could be a little bit longer than that. Overall is 7.55 inches, which is dead on with what they're listing. And they did really, really good. I don't know. I was going to do size comparisons, but I guess we'll do regular size comparisons so you guys can see it. Here is it against the Rat 2. A little bit longer than the Rat 2, but the handle length is actually about the same size as the Rat 2. And the Rat 2 gives me a full 4 fingers, but maybe you, maybe not. I can choke up here though. Oh, wait, I leave that there. And then we'll look at that versus the Elementum. You can check that out. Obviously, we're looking a lot longer than the Elementum. And then finally, pair 3. Yep. Obviously, the handle is a little bit longer on the pair 3, but the blade obviously is much longer with that. And I don't have any of my knives sitting here except for this. But you can see it versus a Hawk. So the handle is longer. Obviously, the blade is longer for against that versus a Hawk. But yeah, pretty big blade. It's 4.4 ounces listed on their website. Let's get my scale out because I want to actually see what this weighs. Let's go ahead and turn this on and zero that out. And then we're going to see what we got. So I have 4 ounces dead on this. So, 4.4. Maybe that's with the sheath. Let's put the sheath on, see what it does. That's 4.9 with the sheath. But, yeah, not a bad package. For me, because I like to carry my fixed blades scout carry like I have here on the Hawk, this one is probably going to be a little bit long just for me. But if you're carrying vertical carry or other ways, this is also another way to carry the knife, depending on how you want to carry it. But so Compliance Edge does some really, really cool stuff. They got a bunch of different options. This blade, as it's sitting here, is $340. Now, it's $340 when it's available. They do scheduled drops, and I don't know how many they do on that drop, but they have a VIP mailing list, and they have different ways to contact them. I will put a link in the description of this video about what they do, but they have several different models, several different variants, and they're doing really, really cool stuff. So very nice blade shape on this, done really, really well. I would cut something with this, but this is not, and even though the person that sent these in said that I could, I'm not comfortable doing a lot of heavy cutting. Maybe just a little cardboard. How about that? And maybe some paper. So we're going to get a sheet of paper here. Let's see what the edge is. Now, again, I don't know if this is a factory edge or if they have resharpened it. I have no idea. I don't know how long they've had it for. I don't really know any of those details. So let's just see it with some paper. Oh, yeah. It is nice and slicey, very slicey. Let's see some cardboard. I'm trying to find some. There we go. Let's cut over here. We're gonna do across the grain here. Ooh, yeah, no problems. And you can see I'm kind of doing it at an angle too, and it's cutting it very, very nicely. So excellent work with that. Let's go back to the paper, see how we did. I only did a couple cuts, so it's not like I am stressing out this blade. Come on. There we go. So still nice and sharp. Really cool fixed blade. So if you're looking for something, I would call this tactical. I don't know. Call me crazy. I would call this, tactical. You could definitely use this self defense in that kind of a situation, which is not really why I carry a fixed blade. It's more just for cutting and for those opportunities that arise where a folder is just not going to do it. But this seems like it's going to do it. Has some good weight to it, has a good edge. You got MagnaCut G10, a nice Kydex sheath that could be done vertical carry, horizontal carry, neck carry. You can do whatever you want with all the different options that they have, and it's done very, very well. So awesome. This is a new brand for me. I like to be able to show off small batch makers that are doing really, really great work. And it seems like Compliance Edge Knives is doing that. And he even says on the website that he likes tactical type blades, which this totally fits in. You could take the handles off, clean it, put the handles back on, and does really well. Although with the MagnaCut, you don't really have too much to worry about. That's a nice thick steel. I'm going to call that that's probably 3/16. I don't have anything with me, but really, really cool. Really happy with this. I'm glad that person sent it along. It's awesome that I'm able to check out something that I never knew existed before. But this is the Tropical Thunder. What is it again? I forgot. Henchman? I think it's the Henchman. Yeah. This is the Tropical Thunder Henchman. Really cool model from Compliance Edge. Gosh, really cool. I'm excited about checking all these guys out. We'll see what the next one has to offer. So thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. Again, the choice is always yours.